Hi, and welcome to Al's Weed. I'm Al, and this is my weed. Well, this is day 70, and some of these are very done. We've had a heat wave that went through, actually, so we've had to deal with some issues of having to turn the lights down and making sure everybody gets finished properly. And we got some that are very done and ready to come out today, which is what's going to happen here because it is day 70. And it is time for them to go. Like you, this is White Angel, who is super pissed off and ready to go. Got another one back there. Looks like that's apples and bananas, I think, that's super ready to go. But you can see we got quite a few monsters in here. Quite a bit bigger than last go around, at least. And these are all, once again, the organic recipe that I showed earlier. So yeah, we're getting ready to cut these down. And yeah, we got, that's way up there. That thing is, looks like it's foxtailed a bit because it ran past the light. Even the one that is in the light looks a little foxtailed. We got a couple of those super giant 12, 14 footers back there that are foxtailing. But for the most part, we got some pretty decent buddage in terms of the ratio of when you look at these plants, how much of it is going to be really good. Now these big giants back here, you know, that top 4 foot or so of the plant is going to be, you know, our best. And obviously down here we got some things that aren't as well developed. Well, the other issue is that these lights is so hot. It was so very hot here for over a week, overwhelmed our HVAC, that there's just no way in hell that they weren't going to suffer a little bit through this process. But I'm happy as hell that this is our last run in the dirt room. We're going to be converting this into all aero over the next few months, and I'll be showing you what we do. And instead of doing this, where you have these cycles that take a long time to build up, and you know, you can, like we got in the very last week of development, dealing with problems. There's always problems whenever you do this. That's why they call it growing and not harvesting. It'd be great if it was just harvesting, wouldn't it? But and then again, you wouldn't see some of these outrageous things that can be done when people really put their minds to it. So first of all, the other thing I'd like to say is that this isn't just me doing this. There's a team of people that work with me in order to pull off all the crazy shit that we do here, in terms of not only having this dirt room, but having an aero room that's also rolling through. So yeah, there's a lot going on here, and I have people that help, and it's been great. In my experience, I've been around a long time, and I can tell you that almost every time I've had a partnership, it was really never turned out too great. This has been really the best situation that I've been in anyways, since everything's changed here in Michigan. Well, anyways, we're going to start cutting this stuff tonight. I just wanted to give you a look at the craziness that all of this is. And yeah, the last hurrah of the dirt room. You're looking at it. And from here on in, we're going to start putting aero units in here one after another. And then we've got exciting new strains that we discovered. Should talk about that for a second, because we have Angel Cream Pie, which is White Angel crossed with Sure Cream Pie. We found a hyper vigorous version that's just super vigorous, turns purple, and it's super white because it has a triple layer of trichomes. The buzz on it is, I gotta tell you, I've been around a long time, and this is one of the very best buzzes in terms of physical effects. And people look at it and they want to know, is this, you know, what you put on this? And they don't believe that it is unadulterated. I mean, I'm talking old-time heads that have been around forever, like myself. It's really impressive. But the problem is, this is science, and we got to repeat it. And I won't know for another 58 days, actually. It's that much of a countdown. Whether or not this stuff is really the real deal. And if it is, it's going to be quite a fall, because I have been making many clones of this plant, and we're going to be planting just fields of this stuff, waves of it, not only here but anywhere else that I can place it, because this is going to be some revolutionary weed if it comes back and it's as potent as it was in the test, because it literally has blown everything away. Anything the dispensary had to, everybody bought the best shit they could buy at the dispensary and came over and tried to beat it, and everybody was just like, no. Well, Angel Cream Pie is a supreme weed, and I cannot wait to bring that plant and show you everything about it. And if you're interested, on overgrow.com, you go to the sponsored section, you go in there, and then Ales Weed, you can see that experiment that's been going on since before the fire. So this is the experiment that I've been running in terms of breeding the plants, growing out the seeds, and then looking at all the individuals, and then finding, the one or two plants out of the hundreds that are the superstars. And I think we got a couple superstars. I think GDCP number 2, which is Grand Dougie Perps by Sure Cream Pie, it smells like strawberries and gasoline while it's growing, and then as a finished bud, it's got a super berry flavor. It's purple, and it has a super menthol buzz, gives you a complete helmet head that is unmistakable, and people know they're buzzed. And it has some medicinal pain relief effects, the same thing as WAGP1 or Angel Cream Pie. Angel Cream Pie has just got all kinds of crazy effects. I've never seen a combination of traits like that plant has. And so I'm so looking forward to when in the other room it comes out, and we can test it and make sure it is indeed what we think it is. And that's when I'm going to bring more information to you and let you look at it. But this is the last look in the dirt room. And these have been clearing now for a week and a half, almost 2 weeks. And basically we have molasses water, basically, that's bubbling over there. And we put that in. And what that does for this is it gets all the fungi and bacteria, all the extra food, to cycle everything out and try and empty these plants out. We want to see this, where it's just sucking everything out of the bottoms of these leaves that we've been using all along to hyper grow these plants. We want to see this. That means that we are properly clearing the plant out, and that way we want to make sure that it burns properly and the flavor profile is what we want it to be. So that's really it. If you have any questions, you can, of course, right on YouTube here, you can ask them. I'll certainly answer them. But of course, go into overgrow.com, go to the sponsored section, Ales Weed. You can find out about this and all of the other projects that I've worked on over the years. What's our current and amazing Angel Cream Pie. So check it out if you get a chance. Please like, subscribe, all that fun stuff, because the algorithm hates us, because of course we're weed and adult and all that, and we're evil apparently. So thank you so much for your attention, and I'll see you next time when we start redoing this room and putting in some new equipment. Have a good day. Thank you.